Oh, Battlefield 1. I bet everybody's forgotten about this game at this point, because I can tell you for a fact that I'd pretty much forgotten about Battlefield 1 for a couple of months there. I completely forgot that I owned this game. And then I seen a post about it on Twitter talking about the new DLC, whatever it's called. Like, I don't even know what the name of the new DLC is. This is how little I am up to date with Battlefield 1. But I felt like making a little video about the game because I played it recently. This is when I got the gameplay from this video. I wasn't really planning on making a Battlefield 1 video, but you know, every time I play a game I've usually got my Elgato switched on. And I just decided after seeing the gameplay sitting there on my hard drive, I was like, you know what, I kind of feel like talking about Battlefield 1. And I really want to talk about the love-hate relationship that I have with this game. Because sitting down and watching this gameplay right now, because I'm watching it as I'm doing the commentary, I kind of like the game. You know, I'm sitting here thinking, this game looks fucking awesome, you know? Like, this gunfight you're watching right here, it's fucking cool as shit and everything. But the main thing with Battlefield 1 is I've just got the biggest love-hate relationship with this game. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I fucking despise this game. And honestly, it's always one or the other, it's never between. Now, there is some things that I do really like about Battlefield 1. I'll fully admit that it's got some of the best gunplay in recent years in any shooter game. But I'll also say that it's one of the most infuriating games that I've played within the last couple of years as well. Battlefield 1 is a game that seems to be really dominated by a handful of weapons. See this right here, this is what I like about Battlefield 1, is the timing. Like, your choices actually matter. Like, if I was playing Call of Duty right there, I could have took on those two guys, and then that guy running up to me, I could have killed him, no bother. But Battlefield 1's way different, you know, I'm using like a medic rifle, so I need to kind of be picky and choosy about my gunfights and that I get myself into. That's something I do like about Battlefield 1. I do like that timing is quite an important thing, or you know, just patience anyway, because if I wasn't patient in that gunfight, you know, I would have just got shit on immediately. But yeah, Battlefield 1, there are some things I like about this game. Obviously, like I said, the gunplay is really good. The visuals, obviously everybody knows this by now, that the visuals are like unmatched to this day. Call of Duty World War 2, I can tell it's going to put in a lot of effort to like be as good looking as Battlefield 1. I can see that they're trying to in terms of their colour palette for World War 2. I'm not saying that they're copying Battlefield 1 with COD World War 2, I'm just saying that I can tell they're taking influence from that game, and it's not a bad thing, you know? Battlefield 1 got a lot of people hyped, so to kind of borrow influences from Battlefield 1 for COD World War 2, it's not a bad thing. And honestly, when Battlefield copies COD, it turns into a shit game. But when COD copies another game, it usually makes COD better. So yeah, there is some things I like about it. But with Battlefield 1 right now, there's just nothing to this game that really interests me. I played it the other day, and honestly, nothing has really changed as of the last couple of months. You know, the same few weapons are still super dominant. Like the fucking, you know, I'm actually doing my job here as a medic. I just want to point that out, you know, for all you guys that like to talk shit about medics, I'm doing a pretty fucking good job right here. I'm gonna say that myself. I'd say that I'm doing a pretty damn fucking good job as my class. See that? Squad healing right there. Fucks with you, boy. I'm a good medic. But yeah, Battlefield 1, like, there's some things that I haven't been enjoying with the game. As I said, the gun balance is still fucking awful. I still get shit on by the same fucking few weapons over and over and over again. Of course, you know what I'm talking about, like the Hellriegel and the fucking Model 8, whatever it is. You know, the Model 10A fucking, is it the Hunter? Yeah, it's the Hunter. That gun is still fucking overused as fuck. And it got nerfed as well, that's what really does tilt me. And yeah, that's like what pisses me off. Like, I come back to this game and I'm like, has anything changed? Oh wait, nothing's changed. As you can see here, I try to pick a fight with this tank and I'm like, yup, tanks are still overpowered. I better not fuck with that. Yeah, it's like the meta for this game has not changed. And for every other game over the last couple of months, the meta really has changed. And it hasn't in Battlefield 1, and I think that's honestly what's kind of killing this game for me. Like, I want to go back and try it out, but it's just the exact same shit 5 months, like that I played 5 months ago and that I got bored with 5 months ago. The progression system is still fucking garbage. I can see that DICE have actually tried to put an effort with it, and I will give them credit for that as we win the match here. I will give them credit. I'm probably going to transition to some Gears of War 4 gameplay because I'm pretty sure this is the only Battlefield 1 gameplay I've got on my hard drive right now, and I can't be arsed going out and getting more. But the thing is, I do give DICE credit because I can see that they have tried to make things better in the game over the last couple of months. I can see that they've put in effort with this game over the last few months, but it's not enough. Like, there isn't enough new things in this game to make me actually care about it. The new DLCs, they don't really interest me at all. The new weapons don't interest me. Like, nothing really makes me care about this game. And I think the other thing that DICE were banking on making people care about it to play it enough would be the skins and stuff like that. Because in Gears of War 4, I play that game a lot, and I'm really invested in Gears of War 4. If there's a new pack that comes out, I'm either going to buy it or I'm going to, you know, grind for it with in-game credits. You know, I'm either going to spend real-life money or I'm going to grind to get in-game credits for it. But with Battlefield 1, I just don't give a fuck about the packs. Like, whatever they are, the fucking loot cases with their fucking shitty skins. Like, I could not give a fuck about those skins. And that's, like, the main primary source of income after you've sold the game. And they've got the whole Battlefield 1 premium thing. And that makes me less interested in this game. Because, like, DICE said that there was going to be free DLC on this fucking game, which is what annoys me. Like, DICE are so or it's not even DICE, I wouldn't even say it's DICE, it's more EA, but they're so fucking deceptive with their Battlefield marketing. Like, they say, hey, we've got free DLC, but what they actually mean is they've got one free map when the game comes out and there's still a premium pass. That's it. You get one free map, that's it, in December. It's what they did with Battlefront, and it's probably what they're going to do with the next game. Like, people are telling me that Battlefront 2 is going to have free DLC, but the thing is, I'm really fucking skeptical about that, because every other time that EA have said, yeah, you're getting free DLC, all they've meant is you're getting one free DLC map, which isn't that particularly good. Obviously, that was just the gameplay that you watched on that DLC map. And it's like, you get one free DLC map. It's not even particularly good. It's not the best map in the game. It's just kind of shite. It's above average, really. It's not very good. It's not very bad either. And that's the only free map you get. And then they still throw this fucking premium pass shit down your throat. And it's like, come on, DICE, get fucked. Like, honestly, your game isn't good enough to actually make me want to spend money on the fucking season pass. Like, a game like Gears of War 4, that's a game that I do want to buy a season pass for, although I still don't condone buying season passes. But for somebody like me, and that's so heavily invested in Gears of War 4, like, the developer playlist is like a fucking crutch for me. It is for every serious Gears of War 4 player, because you need to play the developer playlist to get double XP and that 20% credit boost for earning the packs, because you really need to use that quite a lot to get to the packs that month, or to have quite an abundance of credits for the packs. And honestly, like, unless you're wanting to spend money, you need the season pass, because it has got a return on investment. It really does. Like, it saves you from spending money on the the packs that month, because you're earning the XP and credits in game. So honestly, I think that the Gears of War 4 season pass is worth it, because it saves me money, but I don't think that a season pass for a game like Battlefield 1 is worth it. And it's like, they're never going to be able to make me give a fuck about buying it. Like, the truth is, I'm never going to buy it. I'm never going to buy the DLC for Battlefield 1. This is it. I got burned on Battlefront. Somebody bought the season pass for me, luckily enough. I didn't actually play it and buy the season pass day one. Somebody bought it for me as a gift, so I'm kind of exempt from that argument. But honestly, I still got burned on Battlefront. Like, I was expecting a really good game. I got the season pass bought for me, and I was thinking, you know what, this game's going to be good. I'm going to enjoy playing it. And it was fucking trash. And that's what it's like with Battlefield 1. I feel so fucking bad for the people that actually did buy the season pass, because it's not fucking worth it, considering the fucking DLC release schedule for this game is utterly atrocious. Like, I just want to say that as well. I know it seems I'm really trying to bash on this game. It's not all bad, but they're like, DICE dig themselves into a fucking hole with this game. Like, they really have done this to themselves. And, like, there's nobody else to blame except from DICE on these fucking issues. As I said, there is the fact that, the DLC is so far apart, it's unbelievable. Like, it kills all the hype for this game. Like, this game has no hype surrounding it right now. I know that it really had a lot of hype last year, but it's died. Like, the hype is gone. Like, in terms of the fucking heights that Battlefield 1 was at last year, pre-release, if you're gonna like do a graph, then it's a fucking straight plummet. Like, it's a fucking descent, like rapid descent when it comes to height for this game. And honestly, I don't even blame the fan base for deserting the game, because like you buy one piece of DLC, or you buy the season pass, right? One piece of DLC comes out in like February, and then or like March, and then the rest of it comes out in fucking September. Like whatever the next DLC pack's gonna be. I'm not too sure what it is. That's what I said. I don't know because I don't care. But I'm pretty sure they had that They Shall Not Pass DLC. This is what I know. They had They Shall Not Pass. I'm pretty sure they've got Nivelle Knights or something coming out. And then they've got the whatever SAR stuff coming out as well. And I'm pretty sure that's coming out in like September or something ridiculous like that. And it's like, come on, DICE. Like, you're actually killing your own fucking game here. Like, yeah, I get it that Battlefield 1 isn't Call of Duty and it's not got a yearly schedule. But the thing is, Battlefield 1 has to have all the DLC out before Battlefront 2's out, or nobody's going to give a fuck about either game. Because you're going to have the fan bases torn between. Like, I find that a lot of Battlefield fans will probably pick up Battlefront 2 and play that game quite a lot. Like, it is a shared fan base that you've got here. And honestly, if Battlefield 1's still got DLC coming out and Battlefront 2's got DLC coming out, it's going to be a rift in the player base. Like, it's going to divide and segregate the player base, because it's going to be like, well, all the Battlefield 1 players are leaving to go back to BF1 to play the DLC. Then you've got all the Battlefront 2 players playing their DLC, and so you've got less players on both games, and that's not a good thing. Honestly, they could have been a little bit more intelligent when it came to deciding what their plan was for their DLC this year. That would have been a lot like more fucking clever to actually think about it before they did it. But yeah, that's just DICE. They kind of fucked their own game over here. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay and whatever. Like, I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. Fuck that shit. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Never meant to say gameplay, because obviously you're watching some Gears 4 gameplay right here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I know what gameplay you're watching. You're watching some of the Bipolar Bear. I got some gameplay with him like earlier this month. I've not used it yet. I've got a shit ton of unused Gears of War 4 gameplay that I may use someday. So yeah, shout out to Robbie. I was playing with him the other week, and you know, we got some good fucking gameplay. I'm pretty sure he got quite a few nice cheeky wee executions there, and obviously I'm just fucking the shit at everybody with a Nash here. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It's been the Lone Courier, and I will see you guys in the next one. Leave your opinions on Battlefield 1 and the current state of the game in the comments below. Love to hear from you guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. And PS, I'm high as fuck, so if this video is kind of being lower in quality, then there's your reason why I'm high as fuck. That's the explanation. So yeah, see you guys later. Peace.